Welcome back to Humanized Development, where we tell real development stories. In the shadowy world of cross-border trade, where regulations are like cobwebs and profits gleam like hidden treasures, lies a curious question: can a job be smuggled? Then wait until the end of the video to know how and why a job can be smuggled. We'll delve into this enigma, weaving tales of bicycles zipping across borders with invisible burdens, warehouses bursting with forbidden treasures, and sugar that sweetens lives while souring the economy. Join us as we explore the daring and the surprisingly dark underbelly of smuggling, where livelihoods teeter on the edge of legality, and every trip across the line is a gamble with fate. Under the guise of darkness, several motorbikes vroom but without flashlights. The sound of the bikes is loud enough to wake the dead, but they are invisible like a dead end. The bikes carry goods so precious that not even the fear of darkness can scare them. These motorbikes heed to the residence of Peter, where he owns a large warehouse. Consider John, not his real name, who rides a bicycle daily, passing through the border. The intriguing aspect is that he only travels one way, posing as a rider rather than a smuggler of bicycles from the neighboring country. Another example is Peter, also not his real name, the wealthiest individual in Border X. He owns a fleet of vehicles operating across borders, engaged in a secretive business. Peter, along with his associates, acquires sugar at a low price from a neighboring country, packages it under a prominent brand, and reintroduces it into the market discreetly. Many consumers may not even discern the difference. In Border Y, a security agent posted there receives hefty compensation and instructions to leave the border untouched, under threat of consequences from the heat of smuggling mafias. The truth of these stories remains speculative, but a tale from Border Z reveals that a certain kingpin's vehicle received security after its illicit cargo spilled accidentally, suggesting corrupt officials in his payroll. This is the reason why numerous Kenyan border towns boast large warehouses and why some affluent individuals across the border amass wealth by smuggling goods to the country. Large-scale traders employ trucks, while small-scale traders rely on smaller vehicles to transport illegal sugar through uncontrolled border points in the leaked markets of busy towns. The quantity of smuggled bags during each trip depends on the vehicle's size. Bicycle boda carries 550-kilo sacks, motorcycle boda carries 10, and vans can haul between 22 and 35 sacks. However, large smugglers often use several motorbikes to ferry their goods across the border. Let us use sugar as an example in our scenarios that follow. Understanding why smuggling occurs involves recognizing that markets operate like gravity. Leaks result in losses. Primarily for economic gains, sizable players with substantial capital and influence can amass millions. For instance, sugar processing in Kenya is slow and expensive, resulting in production costs that are 50–60% higher than in neighboring Uganda and Tanzania. Not to mention, Ethiopia has increased its sugarcane production in recent years, and this is why sugar smuggling is a significant issue along the Kenya-Uganda border. In 2020 alone, sugar made up 48% of the goods smuggled into Kenya. So what is the actual cost of smuggling in Kenya? Returning to the initial question, can jobs be smuggled? The smuggling of goods results in a loss of government revenue. It impacts local industries and distorts the market. Sugar smuggling has led to reduced sugar production in Kenya. This has caused losses for state-owned sugar factories. It also hampers formal job opportunities. This undermines local industries and reduces government revenue. It hinders development projects and job creation. The Kenya Institute for Public Policy Research and Analysis, KIPRI, estimates that smuggling counterfeit goods alone could result in a net loss of around 4.2 million jobs. This highlights the significant economic consequences of goods smuggling on the Kenyan economy. This could be employment to over 4 million jobless Kenyans, according to KNBS. Another grim consequence is the common danger associated with smuggled goods. Most do not undergo inspection by their respective countries' bureaus of standards. This leads to low-quality products. This harms the economy. It also poses countless health risks, burdening host countries' healthcare systems. In conclusion, the influx of cheaper, substandard goods smuggles jobs from companies, causing them to lose business and leading to massive unemployment in the host country. This is the harsh reality, and it becomes even more poignant considering the number of jobs lost.